welcome to the first of two videos today. We are doing Double Route Sunday. This is part one, and we're going to start off on the East Coastway. We're going to get the what is to a journey. 377. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Hastings to Brighton via Eastbourne. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday morning. Pretty chilly. Can't open. It's set up. Yeah, it's close. We'll put the night running on. Door shut. Oh, I forgot to change over to the metric there. Well, I have two viewers this morning. Well, thank you for coming in. Greatly appreciate it. On our way to Hampton Park. Another train ahead of us or something? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, uh-oh. We might. There wasn't another train. Why is it giving us a red? That early on. There's nothing else in front of us. Huh. That's odd. Oh. I lost a viewer. That is strange. Why are we getting a red that... There's no other traffic. Interesting. There's another service coming up the side of us. Huh. Is that one stopping? I mean, we got... Okay, it didn't. Oh, and I may switch over up here. Yep. Okay, that's what's happening. Well, that's odd. So we're already going to be late. Jeez. Oh, well. Start moving up here a little bit. Or is that, did that one stop there? It is stopping there. Okay. Well, that's odd. That it would give us a... We'd start off and then we get stopped and another train goes by us and then stops at the same station as us. Wow. Very strange. Anyway. No, this one I don't think. Okay, so yeah, it automatically puts this destination information, the overall information on the board there for us, in the front and the sides. Wow, I can't believe. Okay, now they're just leaving. There'll be another red at the end of the platform there, I'm sure. So I'll get dinged on my action points, passenger-wise. Not to do any... Not to... Or due to any fault of my own. The game just put us... almost 4 minutes behind now. So, yeah. Thanks. So yeah, stop marker would have been up here, actually. No, we'll get through it. Yep, we're going to be late the rest of the service. We're not going to be able to catch up. I think, in theory, if we were about 30 seconds behind, you could, in theory, make up that kind of time. But when you're talking minutes behind, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. So our stop is going to be right there. So the other train must be an express service or something. It just had to stop at that one station. The same one that we had to stop at. But it seems to be pretty much gone now. So it may have split off. Because I've seen that happen before. Some trains will go off there. Oh, no. Later today, we'll be on the Isle of Wight for our kick off our second part of Double Route Sunday, and then we'll conclude with the Long Island Railroad. Excuse me. And then we'll be back on American Route Monday. We'll hit up the Sandpatch Grade again, and then we'll conclude in the afternoon with Peninsula Corridor. My braking is way off. Toll gate is our stop. I love how some of the passengers just stand on the platform, arms crossed, like I don't know if they're waiting for another train or they're just disappointed in general, or just yeah, kind of strange. All right, we hit our marker. There's our car stop. They do have it marked at the station. don't know, that's right on the yellow line there. I think most stations, they would call out the passenger and be like, you know, you got to step back a little bit. You're still, it's a bit dangerous. Nice little town area here. Sun's going down. Berwick is next. Almost looks like a golf course over there or something. Not sure if it really is or not, but that's what it looks like. Well, that's weird. It's like the engine just shut down. Like I just lost power. That's strange. Just got the whistle and the horn. And get the signal. Now that 121 is just outside of our destination there. Then start slowing down. Or maybe it seemed like it was a little bit closer to our destination. Oh, I thought this route was in kph, but it is in miles per hour. Oh well, we're just keeping it in mph. Or kph, I mean. Other train's gonna be leaving. There it goes. Now, if you notice, when I open the doors, it'll show on the display there when the doors are open and closed. .9 kilometers to Glind, or Glind. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Might be Glinda. I don't know. On Isle of Wight, we'll just do a one-way service. I'll just pick one out of the list. We'll just run it either from Shanklin to the pier or the pier to Shanklin, whichever one. Won't take very long to do. And then we'll get on the Long Island Railroad and we'll do a service there. We'll take take the M7. And get that knocked out. The Long Island Railroad one probably is going to take just a bit of time, only because the ATC, the speed limits are very how do I want to say it? I guess confusing in some ways. If I keep the ATC off, there's no issues. I'd rather keep it on and try to make it as realistic as possible, I guess. But yeah, there's one area coming out of Jamaica or coming into Jamaica that if you're... the way it signals, you have to cruise at 15 miles an hour for quite some time. Before you're released for I thought we were stopping sooner. Get back up there closer to 129. So yeah, it's a bit because I think if you speed and then the ATC kicks in, the train will derail. It's happened to me before. It's happened to other players. So but we'll keep it on just so that you kind of can see what's going on there. A little speed there. All right, here we come in. Glind. See, this is I'm surprised we're even stopping here because this car is nowhere near the actual platform. This one's barely there. I mean, I guess if somebody could lower themselves down enough, or you know, whatever. But yeah, it's not very safe. Luz is next, and then Falmer after that. I don't know why I have that safety light on. I don't know what that says there. Yeah, these displays, I don't know that we can really do anything with those. Or we've not been able to turn them on or use them for anything. Obviously that's to announce the station to the passengers. The light on this side I don't think works. None of the switches back here work either. Yeah, but it's a pretty neat little locomotive, I think. We're going to slow down. We're going to crawl into Luz. So we'll drop down even below the speed limit here. That's where we're going into. Now for freight service, you usually pick up the freight service out of this station. It'll be over here to the... It'll be kind of sitting over here to the right as we come into the station here. Ah! I was afraid that was going to happen. It'll be, yeah, it'll be over here waiting. And you have to wait. There'll be some passenger service, of course, that takes precedence. And then you go down here. There's a yard right there, I think. Yeah, right there. That you take the freight to or something, and that's about it. But what they try to do is to suggest that the freight has come from another location and you're just taking over the service, basically. So yeah, it's like it comes from somewhere over here, and then you pick up the service there. And once the doors are closed, we should get a green light here. Doesn't seem like we're waiting on anybody else. Oh, we are waiting on somebody else. So they should be splitting off over to this side here in a moment. Oh, it's a smaller train than us, so shouldn't take very long for it to pass. But of course, they're gonna creep into the station as well. So Falmer, Molscombe, Molscombe. Not sure how to pronounce that either. Alright, there we go. There's the green light. Oh, didn't go too fast. We gotta wait till we get out here a little bit and then we can start really speeding up. And of course we're going uphill a little bit too. Should be able to start speeding up here. Gotta wait for that tail end car. There we go. Gotta wait for that very last car to pass. A bit of a journey to Falmer. Not too bad though. Yep, a few more days soon. Well, more than a few. 5 days for me, 4 days for, well, yeah, 4 days for folks in Europe. We'll get Southeastern High Speed. I'll pick it up Friday morning, so I have to wait until after midnight U.S. time to be able to buy it. So yeah, everybody's really excited about that release. hopefully it goes well. So we'll be incorporating that into our stream schedule. I may spend some time off stream kind of getting familiar with the route, the locomotives and everything, and then maybe I'll incorporate it into the first. It'll be I'll stream it for the first time on Tuesday the following week. I'll do that Tuesday morning. Of course, that'll be the week that I start school, so I'm gonna have to be up early to do that, get that done, and then be on time for my lessons. Although I think I have to look at my schedule, but Tuesdays my first class is until like 10:30. But yeah, I'll try to get we'll do a short service or something on that route for UK Tuesday the following week. But yeah, I want to try to get familiar with the locomotive and the route a bit before I do a stream on it. I know this week, I think generally before the release comes out, there's usually an update to the game. So there'll be some kind of an update, and then there'll be the release. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But we'll still do our French-Canadian route Friday next week, or coming this week, I mean. We'll start off in Canada. We'll go up to Oakville Subdivision, do some more do another service up there, some cargo and then freight, and then we'll head over to LGV Mediterranean and do a service there in the evening. I think after our next stop, we got one more, and then we're done with this route. We'll head over to Great Western and do a high-speed service. Yeah, Brighton's after our last stop, so Molscombe is next, and then Brighton. So we're looking at stopping there, then Brighton's like right there. Now this is going to be another station where our whole train is not going to fit on the platform. Kind of odd that we would stop here. Seems like a pretty nice area though, overall. Shouldn't be a very, should be a, kind of a short run to, yeah, to Brighton. Rather use the whistle than the horn. If there was an option to use the whistle over the horn, I'd take it. I don't know, there's just something to, maybe a little bit more fun with the whistle than there is about the horn. Low horn. Short tunnel here. Let's see, it would have made more sense. I think our train would have fit more on this route, or this station, than it would have the other one, but we're going to ride in outside the cab here. Really nice scenery as you come into Brighton. You got the city or town here. That nice, roughly golden hour sun. You got this yard over here. I think that's part of the Brighton main line, possibly. I'm guessing. I don't know since I'm not from the UK, but I'm kind of guessing that that part is the part of the Brighton main line, which many UK players are hoping will eventually come to Train Sim World. Again, a lot of that is all dependent on licensing fees and things of that nature. And my driver doesn't seem like he really has a uniform on. It's almost like he's just wearing his own street clothes as a train operator. I don't know. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong. Not like where some of the other routes you have a jacket and a collared shirt. Kind of like what we saw on Northern Transpennine the other day. Or the Bakerloo line yesterday as well. Oh, he does have a logo there. Okay, so it's like a polo shirt. Okay. Wonder if you could buy a souvenir shirt like that. You know, nothing too official, but you know, like whereas race teams have logo, you know, their logos and stuff, but you know, it's nothing official that's going to get you into the team paddock. All right, so we got that done. Oh yeah, look at that bronze. Due to no fault of our own, we got kind of screwed over on that route with that first stop. We were already a couple minutes late, so yeah, that's not good. But oh well, it's not our fault. All right, let's go to the main menu here, and we'll get going on Great Western Expressway here in a moment. I'm gonna step away for just a minute. All right, I'm back. Let's get out here. Great Westerns all the way. There we go. Well, we'll use the service menu, not the journey. I want to make sure we pick a non-stop service. We'll go London Paddington to Reading. Or Reading. I think it's Reading. Reading. And then get this knocked out, and then we'll be done for the morning. Master key unlocked. Oh, we don't even have to. We don't have to open the doors. We're just going to go right on to Reading. We're not even. Okay. get things set up here as we go. I'm so used to starting off a service with the, you know, we have to put the, popped in another viewer. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you to my one viewer for sticking around. So here's our HST. Destination there. Certainly that looks like a 1.6, is it 166 or the, anyway, that's the all stop service locomotive there. Eventually we're going to get out here and really crank up the speed. It doesn't take much to... Although one of the complaints has been that the what do you call it? The kind of getting up to speed on this track is, or on this train is, the acceleration is not what it could be or what it should be. So they're a little bit easier to read here in the morning. I don't think I've ever seen a second operator there in the other chair. You know, certainly I think they probably run second operators, I'm guessing. Maybe especially on a non-stop service, it's easy to kind of get complacent and not watch your speed, so maybe having a second set of eyes helps. Can't roll down the windows here on this train. They They are sealed, I guess, for the high speeds. I would imagine maybe on the door you could lower the window if you were in a station. The driver could poke his head out, or their head out, to look at the platform, make sure things are safe before they close the door. Or maybe that's what the second operator would do on, limited stop services or all stop services. See, we're still struggling to get up to the speed limit. Now we have a 201 speed limit, and we're still building up to that. It takes a while for this train to get up to speed. Like I said, a lot of people feel that that's an issue with this locomotive. I think Dovetails is working on a fix for that. They did do a. I think they're kind of getting handle on that. They've kind of looked at their numbers, and they're gonna, I guess, they either will be introducing a fix either this week or somewhere in the near future. But once we get going, it's a pretty much a straight shot. We won't have to worry about the speed until we get closer to Reading, or Reading, however they pronounce it. It looks like Reading to me, but I think in the UK it's called Reading. But yeah, we'll worry about speeds again when we get closer to that, to our destination. Now, the first time I ran this route in Train SimWorld 2020, you're looking at how far you got to go, and you're looking at the amount of time that you have, or when you're supposed to arrive. And I am fairly confident, unless something's changed, we're going to arrive a little bit early. So it seems like we're going to be late because we've got 44 kilometers to go. We're struggling to get, we're barely getting to 180 at this point, 180 kilometers an hour. We have a max speed of 201, or, that's our limit. And we've got just under 20 minutes to get there. But we'll make it. The distance will go fairly quickly down, and before we know it, we'll be pulling into Reading, or Reading, I should say. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the London Paddington station does also connect to the London Underground, I think. I might be wrong, but I think it does. But you can't, it's not like your character could go down like a employee corridor and then take over a underground service. I'm almost certain London Paddington is a stop on the Bakerloo line in the game. But yeah, we don't have that connectability where you could go from one service to the other. Yeah, see, we got the laser tie. Very professional there. Yeah. Probably even has a Great Western Expressway tie tack if we could even have that kind of detail on our driver. So look at that, we're already at 36 kilometers to our destination. And it seemed like just a short while ago we were at 48. Or 40, you know. So it goes quick. It just doesn't seem like it will. So this is the Class 43 HST. Somewhat industrial areas, and then also the we get a bit of the countryside here. I think this route was electrified at one point, or they're going to electrify it. I'm not sure which, because you have all these systems in place for electrified locomotives or EMUs or whatever. Chugging along here. So we're just over 120 miles an hour, almost 125. We got 27 kilometers to reading. Very difficult sometimes to find that sweet spot on the throttle to maintain or as close to the limit as possible. I try not to drop off too much speed. Try to keep it as close to 201 or 125-ish. Yeah, this is a pretty fun service. Oh yeah, there's lines there. So like this part has lines, so maybe they were electrifying this route, or they've completed it. I'm not sure. We don't have a pantograph on this. And maybe in the future they were going to have electrified trains on this route, or maybe they do now. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. We don't have a speedometer or speed, like a cruise control like some of the other trains do. Or maybe if we do, we don't have the ability to turn. Let's take a look at the back here. Got our tail lights. I like that. All stop service. The other locomotive, passenger locomotive system that's on this route. Just under 12 minutes, and we got 19 kilometers. So yeah, look, it's, you know, we've been eating up that distance, although it just doesn't seem like we would. And I think even going the other direction from Reading to London Paddington, same situation. You're going to arrive with minutes to spare. Because we're on this side, we're not worried about anything else. We're on like on the express. We're not going to get stopped for anything unless there, you know, I guess in real life, if there was something happening on the line that would cause us to be delayed, you know, a red light of some kind or something. But yeah, fairly straightforward service. Rack up some miles on the HST as well. I haven't played this route in quite some time either. Either haven't been playing, I took a break for a little while from the game back in December before I started streaming. Kind of just decompressed from school. Watched a lot of Amazon Prime. Binge watched a lot of shows on Amazon Prime. Won't lie. But took a little break, watched some streamers, and started to kind of get back into the game, and decided to start streaming, share the game with everybody. We got 11 kilometers now. Pretty soon we'll start to see some reductions in speed as we approach Reading. Just under 10 minutes to get to our destination, and I don't see us being late. I can't imagine. I'd be surprised if we do end up late, but I think we're going to be just fine. We do carry quite a bit of speed. Goes the other HST going to London Paddington. We do carry quite a bit of speed going in, or before we have to start really slowing down. So I think we'll be okay. We got a 153 coming up. Keep our speed up. Try to take a little bit bit off of that distance to that change in speed. Here, put some brakes on. The brakes are on this train are really excellent, to be honest. I could have probably waited a little bit longer to. I didn't have to drop that or bring it into notch 3 on the brakes. That's okay. So yeah, look at that. We've got like almost 6 minutes, or 6 minutes now to get in there. We've got. Well, I think we'll be plenty fine. So we got the red there at the end. Go ahead. And we've got plenty of time to make it into the station there. So yeah, not much has changed since I was last on this route. Now this area over here to the left looks like it's much newer. There's an extension here on the Reading station. Right there at the end. We can kind of let it coast here. We don't. we're going to be in on time plenty. There's the stop marker here for our HST. We could have gone up a little bit more, but that's all right. Definitely don't want to take any chances of the red light here. But as soon as we get our passengers on or off, depending on what they're doing. Then we will be concluding our stream, and we'll be back later today. Boy, I wish the passengers here were like the ones on Bakerloo last night. Just, boy, it didn't seem like we were stopped very long, and all of a sudden it's time to close the doors again. And there we go. All right, that will do for our stream this morning. Thank you for joining, and I will see you later today. Have a good day.